Have you ever noticed how a simple conversation can linger in your mind long after it's over? It's as if words take root, growing quietly in the fertile ground of our thoughts. These conversations, even the briefest ones, can profoundly shape our perceptions and decisions. The reason lies in our brain's incredible capacity to store and process information, weaving it into the intricate tapestry of our inner narrative. These dialogues act as unseen architects of our future actions and reactions. But why do we so often underestimate the power of these past dialogues? Let's explore this subtle yet powerful phenomenon. Our brains are wired to prioritize social interactions, as these have been crucial for survival throughout human evolution. Conversations play a key role in this dynamic. When we engage in dialogue, our brains activate networks that process language, emotion, and memory, creating a vivid mental record. This record influences our future behavior, often in subtle ways. A compliment might boost our confidence, while a criticism could make us second-guess our abilities. These interactions are the echoes that continue to shape us beyond the moment, silently guiding our choices and perceptions. The emotional tone of a conversation often dictates its lasting impact. Positive interactions tend to enhance our mood and self-view, while negative ones can lead to rumination. This emotional residue colors our perception and decision-making processes. Our minds naturally seek to understand and resolve emotional experiences, leading us to revisit conversations in an attempt to make sense of them. This process can reinforce the original impact, embedding it deeper within our cognitive landscape. In doing so, it subtly guides our emotional responses in future interactions. Memory recall plays a crucial role in how conversations influence us. Our brains are not perfect recorders but rather storytellers, reconstructing past events based on fragments. Each time we recall a conversation, we subtly alter it, influenced by current emotions and perceptions. This malleability allows conversations to evolve within us, their meanings shifting over time. Yet, it also makes us susceptible to misremembering, leading to unintended consequences on our thoughts and behaviors. This dynamic interplay between memory and reality can sometimes blur the lines of truth. The social context of a conversation further affects its imprint. When we engage with people we trust or admire, we're more likely to internalize their words. These dialogues can significantly influence our beliefs and self-perception. Conversely, conversations with those we distrust may trigger skepticism, yet still leave a trace as we reflect on our responses and the dynamics involved. The social dynamics within each interaction subtly guide the echoes they leave in our minds. This balance of trust and skepticism shapes our internal dialogue and self-reflection. The concept of cognitive dissonance highlights the power of conversations. When we encounter ideas that challenge our beliefs, it creates an uncomfortable tension. Our brains strive to resolve this dissonance, often by re-evaluating our views. Conversations can trigger this process, prompting us to reconsider long-held beliefs or attitudes. This can lead to growth and change as we integrate new perspectives into our worldview. The echoes of such dialogues reverberate, pushing us toward greater self-awareness and understanding. In this way, dialogues become agents of personal transformation. Cultural and societal norms also shape how conversations impact us. The values and beliefs prevalent in our environment influence which dialogues we prioritize and how we interpret them. Conversations that align with cultural norms might be more readily accepted, while those that challenge them could either be dismissed or become catalysts for change. The societal echo chamber amplifies certain narratives, embedding them within our collective consciousness, where they continue to influence us both individually and collectively. This interplay between individual and collective experiences shapes our shared reality. The subtleties of nonverbal communication add another layer to the impact of conversations. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice all contribute to the message received, influencing the emotional and cognitive response. These nonverbal cues can reinforce or contradict spoken words, affecting the lasting impression of a dialogue. Our brains are adept at picking up these signals, often processing them on a subconscious level, yet they leave a noticeable imprint on our interpretation and recollection of conversations. This interplay of verbal and nonverbal communication enriches the depth of our interactions. The frequency and repetition of conversations can also enhance their impact. Repeated exposure to certain ideas or phrases can reinforce their presence in our minds, making them more likely to influence our thoughts and behaviors. This phenomenon is particularly evident in the context of media and advertising, where messages are strategically repeated to shape consumer attitudes. The echoes of these dialogues become embedded in our decision-making processes, sometimes without us even realizing their influence. This repetition can create a sense of familiarity and acceptance over time. Reflecting on past conversations can lead to personal growth and self-discovery. By revisiting dialogues, we gain insights into our reactions and thought processes. This introspection allows us to identify patterns in our behavior and consider alternative perspectives. The echoes of conversations thus become opportunities for learning, guiding us toward greater emotional intelligence and self-awareness. However, this requires a conscious effort to engage with these echoes thoughtfully, rather than allowing them to pass unnoticed. Such engagement can transform our understanding of ourselves and our relationships. Despite their influence, we often underestimate the power of conversations in shaping our mental landscape. This oversight may stem from the intangible nature of dialogues and the subtlety of their effects. Unlike physical objects, conversations leave no visible trace, yet their impact can be profound and enduring. Recognizing this influence empowers us to engage more mindfully in conversations, considering not only the immediate exchange, but the lasting echoes they may leave within us. This awareness invites us to be more intentional with our words and how we receive them. Our exploration of how conversations imprint on our minds reveals a complex interplay between memory, emotion, and context. Each dialogue is a potential catalyst for change, offering insights and shaping our perceptions in ways we might not immediately recognize. By acknowledging the power of these hidden echoes, we can harness them to enhance our understanding of ourselves and others. Perhaps the question is more useful than any answer, as it invites us to reflect on the conversations we have and the impact they leave behind. Such reflection is the first step towards meaningful personal and societal growth.